Welcome back. It's time for math. This is 19-3, making parts of a set. Yesterday we did parts of a whole. So we had one shape and we divided that one shape. So today is a little bit different. So open it up to the middle and let's read. It says, 1 red ball, 2 balls in all. So we have a red ball and a green ball. So 1 out of 2 is red. 1 out of 2 is red. So also 1 out of 2 is green. Do you agree? Yes. So you can see it's parts of a set rather than one circle divided like this, where this would be green and this would be red. Now we have totally single items, but they are parts of a set. Okay? Let's look at the next one. We have 3 kites. So 2 of them are yellow and 1 is blue. So 2 yellow kites, 3 kites in all. So 2 out of 3 are yellow. 2 out of 3 are yellow. You can also say 1 out of 3 is blue. Now, did you notice the difference in the words? 2, I'm going to write it so you can see it. 2 out of 3 are yellow. 1 out of 3 is blue. How come I have a difference in the words? How come I have are up here and is down here? Well, are is plural. 2 is more than 1. So 2 are yellow. 1 is blue. Is singular, meaning there's just 1. So you have to be careful of things like that. Okay? Let's look at the next picture. 1 blue bike, 4 bikes in all. So 1 out of 4 is blue. Well, if 1 out of 4 is blue, what can we say about the yellow ones? 3 out of 4 are yellow. Okay? And in the last one, it says 3 green toy cars, 4 toy cars in all. So 3 out of 4 are green. Well, what can we say about the purple one? 1 out of 4 is purple. Do you understand that? If not, go back and listen again. Just slide it right back to the beginning and go over that with me again. Okay? But if you're ready, let's move on. So you need crayons or colored pencils. So if you don't have any right with you, go ahead and pause this and then come back because I actually want you to color them the correct color. Unfortunately, I don't know if I have every color. If you knew how many times I've been back to school and how many times I forget to get crayons, you'd be shocked. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I don't have is yellow. So it says 1 out of 3 is yellow. So what do you think we're going to color? Well, we have 3, but how many are we going to color yellow? 1. So color the first one yellow. And just leave the rest alone for now. So if you color the first one yellow, you will have 1 out of 3 is yellow. There are 3 balls, but only 1 is yellow. Okay? Now you need your red crayon or your red colored pencil. It says 1 out of 4 is red. Oh, I have red. Excellent. So how many are we going to color red? 1, because 1 out of 4 is red. Okay? Get your green out. It says 1 out of 2 is green. So how many are we going to color? 1. Do a good job. Don't make a mess. Okay? Those were all pretty easy because we only had to color 1. But the next one says 2 out of 3 are blue. 2 out of 3 are blue. So how many are you going to color now? Well, you're going to color 2. You can color the whole person. You can just color the clothes. Doesn't matter. Just do the same thing. But this time you notice we're coloring 2 because it's 2 out of 3 are blue. So it says Dan has 3 shells. Okay, let's draw 3 shells. 1, 2, 3. It says 1 out of 3 is white. The rest are blue. How many shells are blue? Well, it says 1 out of 3 is white. The rest are blue. Well, that one's going to be white, and these are going to be blue. So how many are blue? 2. How do you know? Because 1 plus 2 equals 3. So 1 plus, put a line there, 2 equals 3, because they told us that there were 3. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, now we're going to finish the sentence. So it says, blank out of blank are green. Well, the first number is the number you're talking about. So how many are green? 2. So everybody put a 2 on the line. The second number is how many there are in all. So how many cars are there in all? 3, right? So write it on the line. Okay? So 2 out of 3 are green. Now, what would you have written if that was purple? 1 out of 3 is purple. Good. Okay, number 6. Blank out of blank are yellow. See if you can do that one by yourself. Blank out of blank are yellow. If you're not sure, just wait. We're going to do it together. Blank out of blank are yellow. Well, the first number is the number you're talking about. So how many are yellow? 2. The second number is how many in all. In the whole set, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 out of 4 are yellow. What if it had said orange? What would you have written? Oh, you'd have written the same thing because 2 are orange and 2 are yellow. All right. Number 7, blank out of blank are red. Go ahead and do that one by yourself. Blank out of blank are red. Go ahead and do that one. Okay. So how many are red? 3. How many are there in all? 4. So 3 out of 4 are red. Is that what you got? Thumbs up. Good job. So what if it had said orange? How many are orange? What would you have said? 1 out of 4 is orange. Okay. Last one. Blank out of blank is blue. Go ahead and do that by yourself. Blank out of blank is blue. So how many are blue? 1. How many in all? 3. 1 out of 3 is blue. What if it had asked you for yellow? What would you have written? 2 out of 3 are yellow. And so the number in all, the second number would never change because we're always going to have the same number of items. Okay, circle yes or no. Cindy says 2 out of 4 bears have bows. Is she correct? Circle yes or no. 2 out of 4 bears have bows. Is she correct? The answer is, I think, I should have brought my glasses, but I think it's no. This one seems to have a bow, this one seems to have a bow, and this one seems to have a bow. So that would be 3. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to see that without my glasses on. All right, turn to the back. Okay, let's solve the problems. Marta has 4 tops. Now, whenever we have anything in math, I tell you, don't worry about drawing the exact object. Just draw a circle. So Marta has 4 tops. So we need to have 4 because that's how many in all. 3 of her tops are blue. So go ahead and color 3 blue. What part of her tops are not blue? Write the sentence. What part of her tops are not blue? Well, how many are not blue? 1 out of how many in all? 4. Remember, the second number is how many in all. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope so. Number 11. Susan sees 4 birds. 2 out of 4 birds are blue. Which group of birds does Susan see? Well, it says there are 4 birds. All right, could be any of those groups. Which 2 out of 4 are blue? Well, that one has 3. That one has 1. This one doesn't have any. So are 2 out of 4 blue? Absolutely. Okay, are you ready? Here's a great one. This is a puzzler. Kim and Stan put 3 green and blue marbles in a bag. So 3 marbles in a bag. There are more green marbles in the bag than blue. Go ahead and color them. There are only 3 marbles. There are more green marbles in the bag than blue. Color the marbles. There are 3 marbles. You drew them. Now color them. There are more green marbles than blue. So green, green, blue. Are there 3 marbles? Yes. Are there more green marbles than blue marbles? Yes. Are we correct? Yes. Okay. You have homework sheet in your black math book that you need to complete. Make sure you understand parts of a set. If you're struggling with this, tell your mom to dojo me or send me an email and I can do a private Zoom with you. I'm a little more limited this week because I am doing book pickup, but just let me know. If someone's having trouble, I will work it out. And I want to make sure you understand the fractions. Okay? All right. I'll see you in a little bit.